My name's Don Draper. My wife is Laura. I've got two little boys, Dell and Dalton, and a girl named Mariah that was just born here in the last couple of weeks. So I work for Walmart. I've been there for 10 years. I'm in the real estate division currently and responsible for new store development. As soon as we started really at Northwest, we got into the Powers group, Jeff and Jennifer Powers, and we had a great time there, met a lot of the people there at church, and really started to get to know people and build relationships. Both my personal life at work even, and through trying to prioritize relationships. Obviously, Christ is the first and foremost, my walk with Him and God the Father, and then my spouse and my children. And as I started to prioritize those relationships and look at the importance of really fostering those core relationships, that bled over into the other relationships that I was building in my life. And I kind of began to realize that really community is something that kind of springs out of or flows out of the relationships that you're building. And without the relationships, you can never really get to the point where you understand and achieve what we kind of talk about as being community. And I think that at the end of the day, really the church, which Christ intended, only flows out of a true community setting. And so it all goes back to your relationship with Christ, your relationship with your family, and then the relationship that you build with those people around you. And are you pointing each other towards Christ, and are you walking hand in hand, trying to be better for each other, be better as individuals, and move in a direction of spiritual maturity? Yeah, and sometimes I think that maybe people think they don't need it. I know, especially for men, me being included in that category, we have this tendency to think, we're these emotional, like warriors, and we don't need anybody to walk with us or to do life with us or whatever it is. And so we start thinking, and that's dangerous as a spiritual leader for a family, because we start thinking about, in that mind frame of, we don't need community, and we lead our family down that path, and it's really unhealthy for all of us. So that's been part of my deal, even, is just breaking myself to get to the point where I understand look, yeah, maybe I can tell myself I don't need people or whatever, but it's always better and easier with people. I think what I would tell someone who's skeptical about life and community, that community is something that flows out of what we're all called to do. That's to minister to other people and disciple other people and point other people towards Christ. If we're doing that, community is going to take place. And I think community is the only way that we can really begin to fully understand the church as Christ wants the church to appear to us. It happens in and amongst us, and with us ministering to each other and helping each other through life. And I think that really I see Christ most clearly when I'm walking with other people in community and living life with other people. That has been something that our community group, I think over the last several months, has been able to experience. We've kind of gone through a couple of semesters now, or trimesters that we call it, and people have started to kind of grow on each other and grow with each other, and we've had opportunities to witness each other and minister to each other, and it's just been really, I would say, an example of the discipleship model at work, and pouring into others, and really trying to walk together in Christ.